Hi you guys! So you might have noticed that we have this advent calendar right now where we upload a video each every other Sunday. Like Sandra made the first video and then I made the second video and so on. Between those Sundays, like after Sandra had uploaded her Sunday video, she uploaded 2 videos after that before the Sunday that I will upload a video. And the thought was that after I had uploaded my video, I will upload 2 videos during the week, but my hard drive got broken and what I have filmed disappeared, so I had to film something all over again. So what I'm going to do instead of the video that I had planned to do is making a Inktober video. So I will quickly explain. Inktober is a thing where you draw something in ink every day the whole October. The thought is that you're going to do that and then upload each and every day on social media hashtagging Inktober. But I'm such an unsocial person, so I just made Inktober only for myself. I didn't upload anything on social media. But since I don't have any video to show you guys right now, I'm gonna show you my Inktober. So quickly, what Inktober is good for is getting better at art. The guy who made this Inktober for the first time made it so he will get better at inking. So the thought is to get better at what you want to get better at. So it doesn't have to be ink, it can be aquarelle or whatever, watercolors, whatever. What I used was Pro Markers, which is alcoholic based ink. The colors I own in Pro Markers are these colors. So these were the only colors I could use in Inktober. I fine lined this by using this fine liner by Pilot, and I drew on this paper. This is a paper made by Winsor & Newton, which is made for Pro Markers, so that's what I've used. You can do Inktober in many different ways. You can just make up something to draw each and every day, but I decided that I wanted to follow the word guidelines for this challenge. The reason is that I was scared that if I just would make up a drawing each and every day, in the end the drawings would be too much the same. So I wanted to use these guidelines so I would discover new perspectives of this challenge. So let's start. So the first word was Swift, and of course the first thing I thought about was Taylor Swift. So that's what I drew. The second word was divided, which made me draw this, which is the 2 most talked about leaders divided into one morphed creature. The third word were poison. So I drew Poison Ivy from Batman. Then the fourth word were underwater. So I draw this. It's Haruka underwater. The fifth word were long, and I didn't really know what to draw, so I thought long for. So she's longing for somebody. Sixth word were sword. So of course I had to draw the sword throne from Game of Thrones. this took a long time to draw. The 7th word were shy, so I drew Fluttershy from My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. 8th word were crooked, so I drew this, the Crooked Man. 9th word were screech, so I drew a screeching cat. I hope you don't mind that I'm just flipping all the pages over here like this. If you want to see one picture a little bit longer time, you can pause, because it's like 31 drawings. So the next word was gigantic, so I drew well, now I'm just thinking about the Swedish word, which is SVJ, stora vänliga jätten, but in English it's called the big friendly giant. That's what I drew. Next word were run. Next, shattered. She's shattered. Next word was teeming. And I had planned to make this kind of Finding Voldo kind of drawing, but I never really finished it. But it's here. It was a lot of things to draw. So I will finish it one day, but I did not for this Inktober. Next word were fierce. So I drew my favorite character from Tokyo Ghoul. Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah, I just really love him. I really want to cosplay him one day. Next word were mystery. So I drew this mystery woman. Next word were fat. So I drew the cook from Ratatouille. Next word were graceful. So I drew this ballet dancer. This time I tried to draw just like in grayscale, because that's also good. It's also good to practice on. Next word were filthy, and for that I drew my own little character that you will know more about some other day. But yeah, here she is. Next word were cloud, so I drew Cloudstrife from Final Fantasy VII. Next one was deep, and yeah, Haruka is a character that I quickly turn to when I want to draw or whatever. So yeah, this is Haruka, and his, well, depth within his thoughts, and yeah. Next word were furious, so I drew Taiga. Rawr. Next word were trail, so I drew this, a trail in the snow. Next word were juicy, so I drew this, juice running down from the lemon. And yeah, here I also practiced drawing hands, because that's really annoying to draw. So the next word were blind, and if you know this character, you get extra points. But yeah, this is a character from the animated movie The Quest for Camelot. And the next word was ship. So I drew this flying ship from last year's advent calendar that we have here in Sweden on TV. Yeah, I really liked that advent calendar. It was really good. So yeah, this is the ship from that advent calendar. Next word was squeak. So I drew this mouse. So obvious. Next word were climb. So I drew this panda. Next word was fall. So I drew Alice falling, and the background formed as a teacup because, well, Wonderland is teacups for me. Next word were united. And so I was so excited about Stranger Things starting again, so I drew the Stranger Things squad. Yeah, oh, I love 11. Yeah, so this is my little tribute to Stranger Things. Next word were found, and this little drawing has a story to it. It's me as a kid when I dropped my tooth, and we were camping, and I dropped my tooth in the grass, and while I was looking for the tooth, I found this coin, and I was like, yeah, the tooth fairy gave me a coin just because I lost my tooth in the grass. And the last word for this Inktober were mask. So I drew Haruka once again. Haruka in his mask. And yeah, this was all for this Inktober. So my thoughts for this challenge? Well, my first thought is I need more colors because it was really hard to get the right colors sometimes. So yeah, I really need more colors. Otherwise, really good exercise. It was really hard to, well, do it some days, but yeah, I thought it was really fun, and I might not do it next year, but I will definitely do it again. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and yeah, I see you in the next video.